Thomas secretly followed Emily. He puffed as quietly as he could. And he didn't follow too closely. Suddenly, Emily turned down one of the branch lines. Thomas raced after her, but just as he got to the branch line, the signalman changed the points. Thomas had to go straight ahead. "Cinders and ashes!" cried Thomas. "How will I ever find out what the surprise is?" That evening, the engines were very excited. They were all talking about Thomas's surprise. "I can't wait," chuffed Edward. "He'll love it," puffed Percy. But then, Thomas arrived. "Shh," said James. "Don't tell Thomas," said Henry. Thomas felt more left out than ever. It wasn't fair. Everyone knew what the surprise was except Thomas. "Huh? If they won't tell me, I don't want to know," he huffed. Thomas steamed crossly away. He puffed as far as he could. At last, it was time to show Thomas the surprise. But no one knew where Thomas had gone. "Please find him, Harold," Edward puffed. "I'll do my best," said Harold, and he took to the air. Thomas was parked in a siding. He was cold and sad. Why was he the only one not to know what the surprise was? If only they would tell him. Then Thomas heard a noise. It was coming from the sky. It was Harold, the helicopter. "There you are, old chap," he called. "It's time for you to collect the children and to see the surprise." "The children?" puffed Thomas. "Yes," said Harold. "It's a special thank you for keeping the lines clear of snow." Thomas was delighted. Finally, he was going to find out what the surprise was. "So I wasn't being left out," cried Thomas. "Of course not," said Harold. "The children are waiting for you at Wellsworth Station." Thomas loved pulling carriages full of children, so he raced away. Soon he arrived at Wellsworth Station. Thomas collected the children. He puffed through the snowy countryside. The children were very excited. They all wanted to know what the surprise was. Thomas turned down the branch line. Soon they arrived at a country village. And there was Thomas's surprise. A huge Christmas tree was standing in the village square. Its lights shone and its baubles twinkled. And at the bottom of the tree were lots of presents. There was even some tinsel for Thomas. "It's the best surprise I ever had," Thomas puffed happily. Toby is waiting at the farm crossing. He notices something in the old oak tree. Can you see what it is? Caught on the branches at the top of the tree, Toby can see a balloon. A bright red balloon. Toby is surprised. When Toby trundles past a babbling brook, he is very surprised to see a frog. A beautiful green frog. Toby can hear it too. Toby cheerfully chuffs past the church. when he sees something surprising in the church tower. It's a bird's nest full of baby birds. Toby can hear them too. Toby stops at Farmer McColl's field. What has he seen? There, in the middle of the field, Toby is very surprised to see a mole sitting on a molehill. Well, puffs Toby, whatever next? Toby's day has been full of wonderful surprises. And there are always more surprises on the island of Sodor. All you have to do is look. The engines on the island of Sodor want to be responsible, reliable, and really useful. They are happiest when Sir Topham Hatt gives them important work to do. James thinks his work is very important indeed. He is proud of his shiny red paint and likes to look clean and smart. One day, Percy puffed to the washdown. "My whistle's clogged." He tried to blow hard to clean it out, but instead blew mud all over Gordon. "Silly," huffed Gordon. Percy was trying not to laugh. "Keep your dirt away from me. I'm collecting the mayor today." "I should do that." "Really?" chuckled James. "You'd need a washdown first." "Pah," snorted Gordon. James just laughed. Soon, James had collected the mayor and puffed proudly away. "Just look at me, Gordon!" "Show off," grunted Gordon. Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. "I need an engine to collect the Queen of Sodor." "Who's the Queen of Sodor?" "A leaky old barge," replied Sir Topham Hatt. "She needs to go to the workshops. It's dirty work, I'm afraid." Just then, James shunted into the sheds. This gave Gordon an idea. "Is collecting the Queen of Sodor important work, too?" "Very important work. Do I have a volunteer?" "Very important work," exclaimed James. "I'll do it." "Then it's settled. She's waiting at the canal." "Thank you, sir," said James. Gordon was delighted his plan was working. "I'm here to collect the Queen of Sodor," announced James.